Welcome into your Chiron series. This is episode 6. Today we're talking about Chiron in Leo. This may be where your personal wound is. If that's the case, we're going to go through what it means to have Chiron in Leo, what wound is associated with it, and how to heal that wound. We'll go through that for each of the 12 houses and explore this so that you can start your healing journey. So, having Chiron in Leo in your natal chart points to a core wound related to self expression, recognition, creativity, or feeling special and loved. Chiron represents our deepest emotional wound, but also our potential for healing and teaching others through that pain. The key themes of Chiron and Leo is a wound to self worth or ego. You may have felt unseen, unappreciated, or like your talents weren't validated, especially in childhood. There could also be a fear of being in the spotlight. You might long for attention or recognition, but also fear rejection or ridicule if you truly shine. Challenges with creativity or performance could be present. There could be blocks in expressing your creativity freely, fearing it's not good enough. And love and approval is also an issue for you. Struggles with needing love or validation to feel worthy, especially in romantic or parental relationships. The healing journey for Chiron in Leo would be about learning to express yourself authentically, regardless of any external validation, embracing your inner child, creativity, and joy, empowering others to shine and be themselves. You're often a healer for others in creative or self worth areas. And it could also be beneficial to teach others how to love themselves by modeling your own journey of self acceptance. When Chiron's in Leo, the wound centers around self expression, creativity, and validation. How this wound shows up and how you heal depends greatly on the house Chiron falls into in your birth chart. So here's where we're going to go through each of the houses, tell you where the wound is and how we can heal this. If you have Chiron in Leo in the first house, this impacts you around your identity and presence. The wound may feel like your personality or presence isn't good enough, and there could be a fear of being seen or standing out. You're going to want to embrace your uniqueness to heal this. Confidence comes from within. So step into leadership roles and be unapologetically you. If you have Chiron in Leo in the second house, this would impact you around your self worth and money. The wound would be tied to self worth, to material success, or even talents. And you could be afraid of your creative gifts and that they aren't valuable. In order to heal this, you're going to want to recognize your intrinsic worth beyond achievements or possessions. Share your gifts regardless of monetary reward. If you have Chiron and Leo in the third house, this impacts you around your communication and learning. There could be a fear of speaking up or expressing thoughts creatively. Maybe felt unheard growing up as well. In order to heal this, you're going to want to develop your voice and style. Share your creative thoughts. Writing, speaking, or storytelling can be beneficial to helping you heal. If you have Chiron and Leo in the fourth house, this impacts you around your home and inner self. The wound could feel like a lack of emotional support at home or feeling unseen in childhood. You could also have felt like you weren't allowed to shine at home. To heal this, it's going to be important for you to create a safe, expressive home environment. Healing the inner child by nurturing your joy and creative spirit is going to be impactful for you. If you have Chiron in the fifth house, Chiron and Leo in the fifth house, this would impact you around your creativity and romance. You could have a deep insecurity around being creative, loved, or special. There could also be this fear of rejection, especially when it comes to love or even performance. Healing this is going to be about you reclaiming joy and play, and you can heal by creating for yourself versus applause. Let love and passion flow without fear. If you have Chiron and Leo in the sixth house, this could impact you around your work and service. You may feel unrecognized or undervalued for your hard work or talents. Burnout could also be present from trying to prove yourself. To heal this, you're going to want to infuse creativity into your daily life and work. Serve others from a place of joy versus ego, and set healthy boundaries for yourself. If you have Chiron and Leo in the seventh house, this impacts you around your relationships. You could feel overshadowed or unseen in partnerships. You might even attract people who don't appreciate your light. To heal this, learn to value yourself outside of relationships. Call in partnerships that want to celebrate your radiance. If you have Chiron and Leo in the eighth house, this would impact you in power, intimacy, and transformation. The fear of losing control when fully expressing yourself could be present, and you could also experience shame around desires of being seen intimately. To heal this, own your creative and sexual power. Deep transformation is going to come from embracing that vulnerability. If you have Chiron and Leo in the ninth house, your belief systems and expansion could be where you're feeling this wound, because you would be feeling that your beliefs, creativity, or visions aren't respected. And there could also be a fear of shining in intellectual or spiritual spaces. Keep in mind that healing this is about sharing your creative truth freely. And this could teach or inspire others, especially if you're using your own story. It's your medicine. If you have Chiron and Leo in the 10th house, career and public image are what is impacted for you. You could have a fear of not achieving enough to be admired. Even a fear of failure could be showing here, and there could be a craving of some kind of recognition, but afraid of the judgment. To heal this, define your success on your terms. Show up authentically in the public eye, and let your true passion guide your career. If you have Chiron and Leo in the 11th house, this could impact your community, sector, and vision. You may feel like an outsider and afraid of your creativity or dreams, and that they won't be accepted by a group. To heal this, you're going to want to find or build a tribe that appreciates what you bring to the table and your light. Share your visions and uplift others through collaboration. If you have Chiron and Leo in the 12th house, this impacts you around your subconscious and spirituality. You could feel deep-seated shame or self-doubt about your worth and talents. There could be a fear of being so-called too much or not enough. To heal this, creative solitude and spiritual practices like art, dance, or meditation could help you reconnect with your divine essence. You could heal through creativity in secret or sacred ways. I hope that this brought some light to where your wounds are, how to heal this. Be sure to check out the video at the end of this video where we do an overall of what Chiron is, what an unhealed wound looks like, and how to heal it. And be sure to let me know in the comments what house your Chiron in Leo is in. We'll see you in episode 7. Until next time.